So here we are. Why am I not finding things in the right place? Ah, that's because I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Now I can see what I want to see. Excellent. So here we are. Going to try something different today. We're gonna do that. Do that. I'm just going through the settings because reasons and raisins and raisins and raisins. Okay, so I think that's good. So I think that's got us where we want to be. So we'll savorize that. Excellent. So it's a new save game. We are in Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth. However you want to pronounce it, however you do pronounce it, I don't know.
Here I come to save the day.
Hello, Vam. Hello, Wolfman. So, with the NEXAT pack, I decided I wanted to do a new save game with big honkin' fields with a big honkin' NEXAT. So I have done some XML editing. So we've got 5 million squidoodle loan. Where's our monies? Finances. So we've got 5 million squidoodles in loan. That's what we have. We're going to figure out if we can make this NEXAT work for us. So, first up, let's have a look and see if there's any. So we've got a 10 grand fertilizing contract. So we're going to take that 10 grand fertilizing contract. I'm going to accept it. We're not going to borrow any equipment. We are going to go and we're going to buy a NEXAT, baby. Give me a NEXAT. Where did I find it? It's under here somewhere. I think it's under other. Oh, there it is. Has its own category under miscellaneous. So we're going to get the NEXAT. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3. NEX. There we go. Main color, that's obviously got to be purple. Front and back. Like you do. 1, 2, 3, NEX. So that's the base machine. That's pretty much the options we've got for it. So we're gonna buy one of those. And then we are going to we're going to get, where's the sprayer? There's the sprayer. So now you can see the prices of this equipment. Now you know why I've taken a 5 million loan. Because reasons. And we're going to also we're gonna need some not big bags, we don't need big bags, we need pallet tanks. We're gonna take 5. This thing can hold it. Trust me. I have done a little bit of a run. I did it on Zilonka, but navigating around Zilonka with this is okay. But there we go. So we are going to maneuver ourselves into position. Avoid those tanks. And the docking is actually very cool. Just a small lane, yeah. So what we do is we press O, and it just automatically aligns us. I'm literally just holding the O key down now on the keyboard. And the device just... yeah, in there. We now can dock. Now if we press X, it will go back into... oh, no, not X for that. We want X for the main thing. And it will go back into drivey mode. Just, yeah. And Wolfman's got a long message in there and about reminding Vam for something or other. I know not what. So let's suck up some fertilizing juice. And we'll make our first 10,000. Ooh, lights. So if anyone hasn't played with the NEXAT yet, like I said, I have. I've only played with the sprayer. So I haven't done any of the other stuffs. And I don't know what field we're going to. So this is a different map. We are going to... oh, we're going up to 13. 13! Okay, so it's only just up the road. That's right. We haven't got any land ourselves yet. But we will do that. Because that's why we took the 5 million. Because we want to work our own land as well as do contracts. But this looked like the best map in terms of having great big honking fields. Because for this equipment, you need great big honking fields. So... ah, jolly good. Well done, Van. Okay, so now let's go and find...
all hands brace for impact.
Do-do-doodly-doodly-doo. Do we try and knock down a stop sign? I think we just have to, don't we? I have turned off things like crop destruction because I'm not insane. So, but actually, when I was going around Zilonka, I was quite surprised at just how well this thing handles. So if we do this, it doesn't go over by much when cornering that. That's actually significantly impressive, in my opinion. Whether you think so or not, I don't know. But there we go. So we've got some ditches and gullies here, which we've got to be careful of. But yeah, let's see what we can do. That makes Vam's Kenworth boat look like a mini on ATS. Well, it is an impressive piece of equipment, and when you unfold the sprayer, it's even more, even more. So, like I said, this is... I'm going to go over just to kind of do this corner. Like so. But again, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's going to take a little while to get to where we've got to get to, but that's fine. That's fine. And just for everyone, I am doing things in the non-Stream Deck fashion, because Stream Deck on the iPad is still not doing what I need it to do, which is frustrating in the highest possible degree. I still think it's the Wi-Fi network, but I'm not sure. So that's going fine. Field 13. It looks like it's coming up. Yep, we are about to get to field 13. The crop destruction is off, so I am going to drive on the crops here a little bit. I would ordinarily avoid that, but there we go. Right, so now we're going to get ourselves into work mode and unfold the sprayer. Oh yeah, I'm the wrong way around. That's the one thing that most things have the sprayer behind. This has the sprayer in front. So we're going to just we're going to line up. We're going to get our so this is a 56 meter width that we've got. So we're going to get our guts available. And we're going to just align ourselves for the guts. Like that. You need to have someone say so on your farm. Well, yes. I don't know how big your farm is, but there we go. So we are now doing it. X4. Okay, yeah, C4X or X4. 13 farms and 242 fields. Well, that, yeah. This one's not got many fields, but it has got stuff and things. We're just going to go... It's obviously a grass field, so we don't need to worry about this. We're just going to go over here. County, not a farm. Well... I still remember, I can't remember how long ago it was, I was watching the video of the real life NEXAT and kind of how it's the future of farming and all that stuff, and I was really impressed with that, I have to say. And to see it actually in Farm Sim is cool. I am pleased with that. Hence, I'm kind of, yeah, let's just kind of go and grab a NEXAT and play. Because I I have to play with this. I'm not excited at all. Not at all. This is almost a non-event, you know? So, there we go. We got this mission is probably not going to take us that long. We're going to earn 10,000 from it. So, oops. Then we're going to try and figure out what fields we want to grab, or what field we want to grab. We might grab 1 or 2 fields, and then we'll grab the one of the other modules. So I haven't really looked. I haven't looked at the map. I really have to admit that. All I have done is find a map that's got great big honking fields. That is literally it. Why is it not showing me the lines anymore? Same with massive slurry spread missions, they are massive in real life. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this party started. Oh, what's the in-cab look like? Oh, look, there we go, in-cab. I do find it really interesting that you kind of sat out in this little what's it, so that is quite interesting. Obviously a bit of overlap there, but that's fine. And now we'll just should be able to finish this off, like I said, fairly quickly. Got some. Just need the lines. Where are my lines? Hey dude, where's my lines? That maneuverability as well. Consider the size of this thing, and you can just literally turn it like that. That's pretty special. Okay, you know what? If I can't do it that way, I'm just gonna do. We're gonna go manual. It's not doing the lines. I don't know why it's not doing the lines. Why does it not show me the lines? Did I turn it off somehow? No, apparently not. But it just doesn't want me to show. Okay, fine. We're gonna go for it. Gonna get it done. Get her done, son. So this is literally, if anyone's just joined, this is literally the only piece of equipment we have. We are doing a fertilizing mission just to start and kick ourselves off. And my plan is I've got a £5 million loan. I generally say 5 million squidoodles because you might be talking pounds, you might be talking dollars, you might be thinking euros. So squidoodles just covers it. And we're going to try and just exist with the NEXAT and take it from there. Oh, now it shows me lines. Too late, sucker! We will try and line up to it a little bit. Yeah, so we've got a 5 million loan, 5 million in the bank, so all of the money that we've got for this is borrowed. So we've got to make money. Contract is finished, yay! Let's pack it up. Now we're going to figure out where our home is going to be. Let's look for. So we got up here. Oh, we got some stuff up here by looks of it. Got some stuff down here with a base. Looks like a baseball field there. We got some stuff down here. So, let's have a look what the lands are. Farmlands. So we could get. I don't know why these. There's obviously some small ones here. I'm thinking. Obviously, we can't buy anything there. Okay, it's 15. Looks like this got to figure out. Oh. Oop. Yeah, I'll just go over the ditch. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. There's no fuss in there. No fuss in there. Okay, so we've got to... No, not unfold that. We've got to fold that. Then we've probably got to go into this mode. Then we're going to have to detacherize the thingy-bobber. There we go. So we now drive away from it. Then we can put ourselves back into drivey mode. And it looks like we need to harvesterize. Steam, hello!
It's that time of year once more with lots of things
we lost the
we're
internet.
wishing
Okay.
for. Friends and family gathered near, a time for love,
have
no
wheat.
place for fear. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Festive
Go get our
joy
harvester.
to Wolfman, there is ramming transit vans. The serenade gets caked in beef,
Wolfman's off to the
Dust
shop.
gets lost and squeezed. 1G drinks his tea as Fat sings gleefully.
The maneuvering on this
Drive
thing.
a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Our sincere wishes for you to have joy in what you do, with insanity in our aims, enjoying many computer games. It is with festive cheer we wish you love both far and near. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics.
Thank you very much for that, Steve. Obviously, that's kind of flush Wolfman out the stream. Yeah, apologies. It looks like we did lose a whole bunch of connectivity there. I think we're getting closer to understanding why there are so many issues. It may not be the internet. It may just be the fact that I'm using Ethernet over power lines, and that's not working too well. That's not working too well at all. So there we go. Steam's there. Shout out for Steam. Excellent. So yes. So yeah, we completed the fertilizing contract. I haven't pulled the money in for it yet, but we are. Why did our money go down? Oh yes, because we bought some land. We are also going to buy. Let's buy the next stuff that we need. So we're going to buy not that. What is that? That's the cultivatorizer machine. Cultivatorizer machine. So we need that because that's going to be out. We're going to harvest wheat, so we're going to have one of those. Thank you very much. And we are going to have. Is that the thing? That's the harvesterization machine. There we go. We're going to have one of those. So we're going to buy that. And I thought this was. Like I said, for me, I thought this was the most authentic way to kind of bring in the NEXAT, was to say, okay, we're going to have a big honking field, we're going to have a 5 million squidoodle loan, because there's just no way that we're going to be able to get the modules for this without getting like a 5 million loan. So we've got to make some money fast to make this feasible. And that's really where I'm trying to get. Can we make farming on this scale feasible quick? So we can only drive through signs, we can't knock them down. That's disappointing, but there we go. So which way round do we need to be for this? Where are the anchor points? I'm guessing we need to be the other way around. That's how it did. How am I? I'm doing good, thanks, Steam. How are you? I hope you're well. Obviously got getting ready for work tomorrow. We should start to see. I'm going to try and do a manual docking this time. Is this the right way round for us? Let's see. We're going to put ourselves into the other mode. We're going to see if we can figure out how to dock manually. Even if we're doing it the right way round. We may not be. So what do we need to do to be ready for this? There we go. Oh, we're lined up. Hey, manual docking complete. Now let's get our so what do we got to do for that? So let's enable transport mode. See what it does. Oh, that is smart. That is smart. I like it. I like it very, very much. There we go. Now we're going to go back and we're going to harvest a field of wheat. You're having a rubbish week, Steve. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it improves. Or if it can't improve, hopefully it's soon over. There we go. So obviously this thing doesn't have a tipper, so we are going to have to get a tractor and a tipper, I guess. We aren't going to be able to survive on just a NEXAT. But we're going to do what we can. Doodly doodly doo. So but it is an impressive piece of equipment.
All hands brace for impact.
So we're going to work on our own field with this. We don't need to get a tractor, do we? We can get a truck and use a truck tipper rather than a tractor. I like that idea. I like that idea. I don't normally do that, so I like that idea. Yeah, so this is like I said, huge piece of equipment. I forget, what was the width on the old header that we've got there? You see, that's 15.2 meters, 56 meters for the sprayer. And this is 15.2 meters for the grain harvester. I don't know what capacity tanks we've got for harvesting the grain, so we'll soon find that out. Looks like a machine Vam would use as its big. Well, Vam's already said he'd like to see it on his farm, I think. So, but it certainly is impressive. This will be the first time I've seen it in harvesting mode. I've only done up to now. I've only just played with it one time off screen, and that was with the fertilizer module. Now let's go into work mode. Enable transport mode. Enable straw swath. So we're going to enable a straw swath, because we might want to bale stuff. Obviously we can't bale it with this, but so we might need it. We might need a tractor and a tipper so we can do a baler. I'm going to think that's okay. So there we go. Let's do a little bit of yeah, a little bit of gupsicle malupsicle. Let's get started. Oh, it does 2 straw swaths. Okay. Away we go. Nice. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Have a little looky rooney in. Oh, look at that. Big honking farming, baby. Oh, we're in rear wheel steering as well. Okay, we might need to have a toggle with the steering modes as well, because I haven't really done that yet. But yeah, look at that. Okay. Big honking field, big honking equipment. That's how we're doing it. Big honking loan. So we'll get this baled, then we'll figure out baling. I might just lease a baler for now. Or I might just not bother, I don't know. But I think it'd be a shame to lose all this straw. I mean, we could just kind of mulch it, but nah. So, like I said, this is an impressively versatile piece of equipment. I mean, chuffing expensive. Ham says, interesting machine. It really is, Vam. That's why, like I said, I'm not always excited about what the different mod packs are, but this equipment pack is really exciting for me because, like I said, I was super excited to see how this came out. So, because of course I was aware of the NEXAT, but had not seen it in action other than on a YouTube video, and seeing it in action now is just kind of, yeah, this is cool. I like this a lot. So, there we go. So this will be what we also do tomorrow. So I'm actually going to change the steering mode to all-wheel steering. Look at that maneuverability! That is insane! Let's just... Here we go. In that little space, we've managed to kind of... managed to do what we needed to do. That is suitably impressive. I think we're going to go around the house a little bit here. Actually, yeah, no, we're not, because I'd have to kind of whack it into the different mode. You can grab it a little bit. Now we have got crop destruction off for the reason of still getting used to the equipment. Because, yeah, why would you not? So let's do a little bit of manual steering around here. Just to get ourselves aligned for the next part of the field. Wiggly lines, squiggly wiggly lines. That's with all-wheel steering. Front-wheel steering doesn't seem to be a lot different than rear-wheel steering, to be honest. Okay. Boom. Off we go. Like I said, we have got a big honking field here, and I don't think I'd even want to tackle it with something less than an NEXAT. Well, doodly doo. And away we go again. I think I'm just going to go down. We're probably going to go down. This will be the middle of the field, so I'm going to just go all the way back to the main farm area. And then we're going to have to figure out where we're loading this grain to. Actually, it's wheat, so what are our prices looking like? Prices for wheats. Yeah, we're all right the way on the lowest, so we're going to kind of store. So we'll find a way to store it. Wolfman has returned. Welcome back, Wolfman. How unexpected of you to leave the stream. So we are harvesting away, as you can see. A lot of stuff going on in here. got a bit not visible, I guess, but you've got the moving parts. But certainly is a truly impressive machine. And when you consider the size of this field. Yeah. So I don't think we have any storage yet for it. In terms of for grain, that is. So we're going to figure that out in just a moment. What's the view from the cabin? So this is what you're seeing here. So you've got a co-pilot seat for Wilson. So you can see the machine working there. You're kind of off to the side, but you'd obviously line it up based on the edge of this, so that's cool. Yeah. It's looking good. Go back out because just to see. Oh yeah, we are going to clear that tree. That's good. I just wanted to make sure we were going to clear that tree because looking there, you can't be too sure. Okay, so we are at 74% there. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to maneuver ourselves back here like so. And we're going to take this pass. Like so. What's the view from the cabin? Outside, says Wolfman. Well, yeah, the view from inside is looking outside, obviously, but yes. But like I said, this is whole new farming. %, of our tank capacity. We've got 26,000, more than 26,000 litres of grain stored right now. I'm guessing when it's failing to kind of lock on, it's saying I can't steer it to meet that, so that's my assumption anyway. We're just gonna pull that up again because it's not lining up very well. There we go. No, I thought we got it. There we go. There we go. I think we got it now. Off we pop. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, obviously, but I mean, what doesn't? So da 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 da. Still got plenty of field left to do. we are just going to do that next. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the next headland pass. I'm going to... Oh, there's... I didn't even see where that was. That's where it's at. So... how do we want to handle that? Let's just disable that for now. Let's look at what we do for... I think we'll just get a basic... I am going to stick with a truck and a tipper for that truck. So... trailers. Where is the trailer for the truckages? Changing systems. That could be interesting, but with no. Flatbeds, semi-trailers. That's what we want. Distinction triple hopper. Yes, we'll go with that. I think. Other colour, we're obviously going to go with purple because, yes, that's a good reason. License plate will be 456. BLV, because we're probably going to get a Volvo. Okay. Let's buy that. Okay, now we're going to buy a truck for it. It needs... Let's get a truck for it now. Trucks! So, probably going to get the Volvo. But we could get the Electrico Volvo. I didn't know they did the Electrico Volvo. Do you want to get the Electrico Volvo? Do you want to get a Mac? Mac's the cheaper one. But... or do we want to get the Electrico Volvo? I don't know. Obviously, we've got to see it in its correct colour. By the way, doing the first cruise liner on Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, not the most exciting ship, but the saves that you pick locks are quite profitable. Yes, that's a true thing. It's a true thing. So I think, yeah, I am going to go with the electric because I can. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we've got our plates. Okay, we're going to do that. We'll buy that. So we've already kind of spent almost half of our money. So we're now going to have an electric charging point for the electric Volvo. Yeah, but yeah, for this we're going to kind of go in cab for a little bit because we can. We need to buy something to kind of oh, it's very shaky. It's very shaky. Go outside of that just so we can see. What we're doing. So we've got the triple hopper. It's fine. We're not going to sell the goods straight away because it's not the right price. Yeah, I'm liking the map so far. Like I said, for playing with the NEXAT, I think this was what we needed. Was to have this huge, huge, huge space. Yeah, I think I did do that. The first cruise ship. I don't think I. Yeah, I can't remember if I did all the contracts. I didn't. If I did, I didn't find the collectible for it. So we are coming in here. Jump on over here. But that's another good thing. You think about this in terms of, okay, if you were driving this over the tipper, your cab is right here where your auger, where your kind of is. So that's cool. That's well organised. Of course, you've got glass all round, so you've got 360 visibility there. Excellent. So we have emptied out the NEXAT. So I'm going to just park this up for now. We'll figure out in a little while what we do. So I don't know. I don't think it's a mod. If it's a mod, it's come with the map. But having the electric truck, big fan. Happy with that. Having the NEXAT, big fan. Happy with that. Farm Sim 25 got exciting for me now. So yeah, Farm Sim 25 got exciting. So now let's carry on harvesterizating. I didn't actually check to see how big the field is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. 15.5 hectares. Is it by any chance an American map? Oh, Vam, how could you possibly ask such a question? Of course it's not. Well, no, of course it is. It is, of course, an American map. I didn't actually look for European maps. I just looked for an American map because I figured if I'm looking for great big honkin' fields, I've got to look for great big honkin' American maps. So that was how that one laid out. So there we go. I am loving this so far. Obviously, I know we kind of had a little break in the stream on Twitch, which is annoying because of internet connectivity. But I think we might be moving towards an answer on that. So we're doing some testing, not with this, but with something else. But yeah, so that will help us out. And yeah, so we're doing well. And obviously this will be what we do Farm Sim now. I'm placing on pause the Riverbend Springs map. I haven't given up on it. It's not gone away. Plus every field is squared off. Well, yes. Yeah, it's certainly not an English map where the fields would just be kind of weird shaped. No, but there we go. Where am I there? And yeah, it's just the fact that you kind of you've got all this visibility of what's going on. I don't think you can change the position that you're seated in, or can you? No, it doesn't look like it. But, certainly is very, very cool. Like I said, I hope we can make enough money to keep it running. Otherwise, this save game might die a death rather quickly. If we go bankrupt, we go bankrupt. I could switch to all-wheel steering, I think, for this section. Because we can then literally just pivot around. Like so. Like so, and we're going to honk onto that one. And we're going to head on back. Go. Oh, looks like I've lost it again. Oh, this is annoying. Yeah. Leader. Okay, Wolfman. Thank you. Hopefully I'm back now. Sorry about that, but yes. That is frustrating. So I am gonna... we've got some ideas now. I think it's... I don't think the power lines are actually giving us a good connection for... Because I had the Ethernet over the power lines. I think I need to get a cable direct to the router to actually get a decent connection. So I think that's what we're going to look at doing. At least for the minute, I'm going to try and figure a way for that to happen. And I'm going to see if I can order something tonight to have it here tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Because if we can get things working stably, then I don't have to apologise all the time for the internet being rubbish. So, at least that's my hope. That we can just see how quickly we're making this field go. We've got these buildings here, but I'm not convinced with the NEXAT that we actually need the buildings per se. I think we might just want to have what's that? What am I trying to say? Might just want to have a parking area, just some asphalt. There we go, off we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Dudley dudley dee. Yeah. Now we should be straight shot right the way up to the end. Should be good. Doing cab for this bit. It's a little high up, but that's fine. As in the cab, not the cab is high up, per se. Da 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 da. Don't know quite what it would take to do this without this one. But, yeah. Of course, now we've got the harvesting module. If there's any other contracts for harvesting, we can grab our 10 grand for the mission that we already did. Oh, there's fertilizing missions that are going to be 32,000, 20,000, spraying missions. Yeah, I think we've got some good ideas, good things ahead that we can do. Obviously, always good to be working on our own fields as well. I think I might actually, whilst they're there, I'm going to take those fertilizing contracts. We're just going to accept those. Because they're going to give us... That's another 50k. That might pay the loan for like a day or so. Oh dear. Farm 26 and 40 and 45, we're not going to worry about too much. We want the big honkin' fields. Big honkin' fields. I'm going to try this with the front steering. And not doing the all-wheel steering. And in cab as well. Obviously with the kind of steering assist, so... There we go, we got it. We're locked on, we're going. A little bit of shenanigans there, but it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, now we're going to get to the point where we've got to have somewhere to put this grain. It's yeah, we're definitely going to let win almost 30,000 litres. So we're going to go up to 32,000 litres in the tank. I am going to take it to 100% this time, just so we can push the limits a little bit. Maybe it's 3250. 32,500, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, 32,500. Now we can get our Electrico tractor. Isn't it quiet? pipe out. Whilst that's doing that, we are going to go into buildy mode.
All hands brace for impact.
Whilst we're in buildy mode. Again, just look at that and what we've done. Wow. So now we'll definitely get rid of that building. Oh no, that's the workshop. That might be useful. Definitely get rid of that building. Definitely get rid of that building. And we'll leave that one there for now. I'm okay with that one. And we want to get some silos. Want to get some form of silo. Probably one of these. What pastures does it have? 200,000. Or do we want an Unia? No, these ones are more... The red... I like red. That's 150,000. Get something that's a little bit more there. No. None of that works. Okay, no. So it looks like it's going to be that one. If they got that in red, I would definitely be all over that. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to figure out how we put it there. Do we want toggle snapping off? Yeah, we want toggle snapping like that. That'll do, I think. Boom. There we go. We now got somewhere to take our grain to. Go take our grain. So we've got rid of 2 workshops and we've put in a silo. That's 1. Okay. Figure out where is the... Oh, there we go. Tip side. There we go. Tip side middle. Been a little while since I've had one of these multi-chambered trailers. We'll probably do some more landscaping on this maybe tomorrow. just of this area for the farm itself. Obviously need to get a baler to bale up this lovely, and it's gonna have to be a big square baler. I'm not doing round. Round bales are just evil. So now let's get this emptied, and then let's get back to more harvesterizations. Oh, that is emptied. Nice. Not where I want to be. I want to be over here. Pleasings and thankings. There we go. And away we go again. Could have put the pipe away, but never mind. Never mind. Diddly diddly do. Go. Yeah. This is cool. So we'll have to get the baler, have to get the cultivation module. So what's the cultivation module of the NEXAT going to cost us? So that's the cultivator. So that's 200 grand. Cedar. The seed hopper is 180, and the that's arrows. That's the seed. So yeah, so that's we're gonna just to get a standard cedar, not planter. We're gonna have to get another 400 grand. So. And that is, I didn't actually do the calculations. That's why I figured I needed at least a 5 million squidoodle loan to do this. And I seem to have been about right. So. Like I said, I think it'd be big honkin' farming. I mean, at the moment, obviously, the stream's kind of, dude, where's my NEXAT? And that's fine. But big honkin' farming. That's where we're at. I am suitably impressed. And let's try and do some zooming in and see what we can see. Lots of mechanical moving pieces. Oh look, we can look in there as well. Nice. Can't take the cover off of that, okay. I would imagine with Farm Sim doing this, NEXAT have got to be loving the visibility of this. I would imagine. I mean, I don't know, but... Josh! You've got the big boys' toys out today. Oh, yes. We are, like I said, we are doing big honkin' farming. Diamondback! Hello, hello, hello. So, there we go. I am, like I said, really, really happy with this. This is, like I said, first time I've done a harvest with it. We did a fertilizing mission for those of you that have joined since, and apologies, like I said, for those of you that maybe got disconnected at some point because of craziness. Shenaniganry there as you're kind of doing the steering, if you're steering it to a deep of an angle. But you can work that out. A little bit of shenanigans, but it's not anything that you can't navigate around. So like I said, we have got 15.2 meters of harvesting power. 32,500 litres of storage. And this is not fact sheets coming out, this is just me kind of playing with it and going, oh yeah, it does that, yeah! So, this is our own field, this is not a contract field, so this is our own bit of the farm. We started off with 5 million squidoodles in loan and money, and we have spent, best part of 2.2 million on this. Is this a different map as well? It is, Josh. So this is the Frankenmuth map. So we have got great big honkin' fields to be working on, because if you're going to get a NEXAT, you're going to need great big honkin' fields to make it worthwhile, I think. So that's what we've got. It was in the American maps section of the mod hub. So yeah, we're making it happen. How are you today, Diamondback? And if I didn't already ask, how are you today, Josh? I hope you're well.
Bazinga!
Ooh, Bazinga, where did that come from? That was a Diamondback Bazinga. Thank you, Diamondback. I think we'll get to the end of this pack. We've also got the electric Volvo truck driving our tipper. So we're going for lots of good technological shenaniganry. The future of farming. The future of farming is here. Yeah, just look at the size of that beastie. You thinking this is quiet? It's because it's electric. It is the Volvo electric. Josh is good. Hope I've had a good day. I have had a good day, thank you, actually. It was a bit, I was a bit annoyed in the morning, a bit frustrated in the morning, but we got over that. We got over that. offload stuff really quickly as well. Do. Diamondback says, I'll annoy you. You don't usually. Diamondback is moderately well, thank you for asking. How are Fad and Wilbert? Wilbert is doing alright, thank you very much. He's over with Nanny Butt. And yeah. That's good. And yeah, I'm good. Good. Annoying start to the day, but got round to it and did what was needed. Frustrated with the internet for streams, but I think that is kind of the cabling situation, so I think we can do something about it. Fairly quickly, fairly simply, for not a lot of money. Which is always a good solution. Yes, there we are. Another at least 2 passes up this side of the field. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to whack it into all-wheel driving mode, all-wheel steering. There we go, all-wheel steering. So watch this. When he just turned it around, just like that. You have to love that maneuverability on a vehicle this size. If you don't, then you're just insane. I'm sorry. The same? There we go. Away we go. Let's get these next 2 passes done. Quizzy! Up and down the field in a NEXAT.
Many years ago, on a field not far away, Hitman and Fadman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a Derpalophagus factor, bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years
I'll explain it in a minute, Quizzy.
farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never
Oh yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
As the years fly by, the farming does go on, witnessing forms of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know.
And thank you, Quizzy, for up and down the field. Yeah, so welcome in. Ed said it's a nutsack or something, says Josh. Yeah, the NEXAT, Josh, NEXAT. So, yeah, this is the NEXAT harvester, Quizzy, that is... well, it's not a NEXAT harvester, it's a NEXAT. This is the harvester module for it. So we are just going to kind of spin around and go back down. Just because we can. Just like so. There we go. So yeah, so whilst we're taking this down, we're going to have a look. So this is the new, this is the new DLC, miscellaneous NEXAT. So the NEXAT machine is this. So what we've got at the moment is we've also added in that, which is the harvester module, and the grain header, which is there. So you can see that's 140,000, that's a 318,000, that's 655,000. So I started this with a £5 million loan, and 5 million in the bank. So everything is a loan. This is the cultivator. We already purchased the fertilizer spreader, the sprayer. So, oh, it's got the weed thingy bobber. I forgot we got the weed thingy bobber. So we can do the weeding as well. So yeah, so that is what we are looking at. So need to be rich. That's what I said. I thought my concept for this was we need a map with big fields. I need a £5 million loan so that we can buy some land, so that we can buy the machine, and then we can quite quickly and easily do contracts. So some of the contracts I've taken, I'm going to take this one whilst it's here. Accept the contract. So we've got Farmland 44. Now this is probably take us 20 minutes to do in the NEXAT. 32 grand we're going to get for doing fertilizing on that. So yeah. What width is the sprayer? The sprayer is 56 meters. The width of the harvester is 15.2 meters. So, time saving. Oh yes. It's not about the time. It's just I think this is a cool because it's modular. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go and do one of those fertilizing missions. We might go and do 44. Actually, no, we're closer to 5 maybe. Let's have a look. Are we closer to? We are closer to 5. We're going to go up and do field 5. So I'm going to just stop harvesting. We are going to pipe out. We're going to maneuver around with this, like so, because we can. I think this is such a cool piece of equipment. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change modules, and we're going to go get the fertilizer, and we're going to go and spray field 5. There we go. Pipe in. So now let us... can we do it here? Do I have to detach the... Do you think I have to detach the thingy bobber first? Yeah, let's detach that first. And now let's detach that. I might need to move the truck out of the way just a little bit because I don't really want to go into the other mode. So yeah, this is all done Imagine how much time farm sim you'd have to play. So this game is like an hour and a half old, and just look at that level of field that we've done with this machine. And we did a fertilizing mission beforehand. Only a £10,000 one, but so now let's go and we're going to go and pick up our fertilizer module. I just, the whole concept of modular. Now I'm going to dock manually, but you can press O and it will just dock for you automatically. There we go. What we're now going to go with, no, not that one. Going to go to that one. So now we're going to go into driving on the roads mode, which means the wheels flip and go as such. And off we go. Off we go up to field 5. Just wait till I unfold this bad boy. Ah, let's not fall in the ditch. Dee. So, yeah, this is just cool. If you don't think this is cool, you might be in the wrong place. Just saying. Might not be so great for the tight lanes of England. Exactly, Josh. That is why we are not on Oakbridge Farm, because I felt that this would be significantly out of place there. So hence I found an American map, and yeah, big honkin' fields. However, let's just watch how this maneuvers around a corner. In that is not that difficult in terms of cornering. That's pretty good in my opinion. I don't know what everybody else thinks. So now here we go. 56 meters worth of sprayer. Excuse me. And we're going to kind of get ourselves configured up for steering assist. It wants us to drive around things. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. We might have to. Dang it. There we go. So we are. Let's lock on. Go. Oh, so for those of you that haven't seen it yet, that is the sprayer in action.
No, I'm only a youngling.
Hitman? Hello. Hitman's been lurking. Colour me surprised. It is a wonderful piece of kit. I am, yeah, loving it. I was excited before it came out. I may not have shown it, but I was. And now that it's here, I'm kind of, yay, I gotta play with it, I gotta play with it. And I didn't realise, I didn't keep track of the date that it dropped, so when I knew it was there, I was going, it's out now, I was going, right, okay. So last night I did log on, and I played a little bit, and just did one fertilizer mission. Not on this map, on Zilonka. And today I decided that, yeah, that today's and tomorrow's streams are both going to be Farm Sim. Both going to be NEXAT because, yeah, they can be. Here we go. I said, oh yeah, I said on the stream I was waiting for it, but it'd been out for a few hours. Yeah, I wasn't tracking it. I just...
All hands brace for impact.
Yeah. Bit slack, really, but there we go. Do. I'm going to go up to the edge on this. The reasons of raisins. There we go. Again, just the maneuverability with all-wheel steering on. Truly impressive, in my opinion. Now, like I said, we've got some obstacles in terms of trees here. Hitman says, on Zalograd I have 5 fields together for a massive grass field for silage. Now I can afford this machine, but have no fields to use it on. Well, that's fair enough, Hitman. That's why I did this. I did edit the XML, because obviously the maximum loan you can have by default is $1 million. So you can have $1 million in money and you can get like $1 million in loan. I decided that I wanted 5 million, so that's what I did. So I just edited the XML appropriately, or inappropriately, people might argue. Whatever your thoughts on that are, it's up to you. That's what I did. But it was only just to get the farm started. I wanted to start this farm with that money, or without that money. With that loan, I should say. And yeah, take it from there. There we go. You're not sneaking it bad and are doing it for the fun, so it's all good. Yeah, absolutely. It was a loan, so it's not like I've cheated in money and as you do. Now I'm gonna just let this go to see if we can go through the power pole. A little cheaty, I know, but if we can, it will help. Oh, internet again. Yeah, we probably should blame Hitman. Oh, we managed to... The thing he managed to phase through, but other things didn't. Okay. Okay, so now let's have a look. Do this headland. Never streamed DSL for 20 years plus. Well, yes, I know. My connection is just troublesome at the moment. I think we understand a little bit more of why after today, after my annoying morning. I think I understand a little bit more about why we have problems. So I am gonna, after the stream, I am gonna try and get something on an Amazon Prime delivery, so it gets here tomorrow. Hopefully in time for the stream. And yeah, I'm hoping that will address some of what's happening with these dropouts. YouTube gets to the point where it gets a little bit more buffer or something, so it's not so difficult. Okay, now refresh the stream. Thank you. It seems okay now. Touch wood, not wood, not wood. So yeah, so it is. I think it is the fact that my Ethernet connection is going over the power lines, and obviously the power cables in the house are very old. It's also the same issue that's been causing my mum problems in watching the TV when we've put it over the cable. So we're gonna look at. I'm gonna look at getting a cable so that I can actually cable direct from the computer, and at least temporarily just get it so that I don't have those issues. Hopefully. Ethernet over power cables. It works nicely in my house, Hitman. It just doesn't work nicely in my mum's house. So that's the trouble, unfortunately. I'd be really tempted to chop this tree down if this were my field. I mean, like, really tempted. It says, too bad I don't live here. I have over 500 feet of old cable left on your 1,000 roll of Cat 5e. Oh, yeah, that would be... I'd Cat 5 the whole house, Hitman. I would. I really would. Let's go and do one of these rows, I think. Have a look at where we are. We're here. That's good. No, I didn't want you to X. No, I didn't want you to do that. Thank you. There we go. I think we've got enough fertilizer on board to kind of complete this. Make all your own cabling and wired your house. Yep. Well, again, this was a question of trying to do the least possible in terms of cost and effort, but that hasn't worked. Well, because I mean, I had the Ethernet over power devices already because that's what I used at my house. But at my house, it works fine. Here, it kind of flakes. It kind of flakes. So, yes, as if I can drag myself away from oxygen not included tonight, I'll give this a try for some contracts. Yeah, I'm suitably pleased. It is, as I said, with that harvester, there's a little bit of glitchiness with the leveling of the header. When you're kind of maneuvering, but hey, really, why get so fussy about something like that? I think we've done a nice bit there. Now let's get beyond this. Oh. Actually, we don't hit that pole. Yeah. Let's take that line. This will get us to the end of the field. Alas, away again for a look. Take care, thank you very much. Depends on the cameo connections on circuit. Well, yes, I mean, supposedly it supports up to 16 nodes for Ethernet. But again, we're talking about cabling that is significantly older than my house. My house's cabling is like 20 years old. This is like more than that by a big margin, more than double. So that's where we're at. %, 97%. I'm going to try and get beyond this tree. Try and maneuver try and crab a little bit around here and just get some of this corner. So if I can get some of this corner... like so. Just look at that. That's beautiful. Let's get this corner then. I love that. So now we're just going to go and get that little bit down by that first power pole. There we go. But yeah, sorry, Quizzy had one there. I didn't get to read that. I'm going to have to scroll back. I do apologise, Quizzy. I did see it and then I didn't read it. Middle kid came to visit on Monday. He was ill with tummy bug. Other son got it Wednesday, and now your other half is holed up in bed and waiting for your turn to eat. Oh no! I hope you avoid it, Quizzy. I do apologise for missing the message earlier. Let's go do the last bit of this field. Well, I do like to think that I did see it. I think it was because it came in. I was distracted. Who would have thought it? I know. No one would ever think that I'd get distracted by anything. I know. But sometimes it happens. So. But your fingers crossed you don't follow them all. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want that nonsense. Don't need that garbage in your life. Let's just do a little bit of sprayaging here. There we go. Contract finished. Something we haven't looked at is lights. We have got plenty of lights.
All hands brace for impact.
Now we're going to go back to the farm, which is just over there. And that, how long did that take us? What was that? That was 20 minutes? 20 minutes for 20,000. There you go. $1,000 a minute. There you go. Obviously less the cost of the fertilizer, but I mean, come on. Seriously cool. Seriously cool. Da 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 da. There we go. So I guess do we want to see if we can finish off the harvesting? I don't know. I'm gonna... Yeah, we go. Because we're having the problems with the stream, I might... I might drop so that I can make sure that I purchase the stuff that I'm going to need for that. I'm going to just get in here. I'm going to get in behind the silo. And I'm going to drop that. And we're going to park the sprayer here. Go into that mode. There we go. Well, I'm going to reconfigure back to harvesting. Obviously, nothing else is going to be able to move any of these modules. What I'm going to do now is, I did this for folks earlier on, I'm just going to literally press O. Now, we're not in range yet. Why are we not in range yet? Just if I just press that. Okay, so now we are in range, so I can just... I'm just going to line it up like that, so... There we go. So now if I press O and just hold O, it will drive and align the NEXAT to the module. So I'm not pressing any steering buttons, I'm just pressing O. And now it's aligned. And there you go. Boogly boogly. So yeah, so we've reconfigured back to kind of harvester mode, so I may or may not carry on and do the rest of the field so it's ready for baling, and I might bale it even. What are we going to do for a baler? What are we going to do for baler? Let's do that before we go. Square balers. That's Spensivo, but we're buying Spensivo stuff, so I'm not too worried by Spensivo. But what does it give us that we don't get? So 245 horsepower. So that needs more power. It's less expensive. The least expensive is that one. But yeah, not worried by that. That has the least powerful tractor requirements. We're only going to be baling straw most likely. There's only 4 grand in that. No, not what I want. Yeah, we'll get the clause. So this one is going to have to be 789. But we have to figure out what tractor we're going to get. So let's figure out what tractor we're going to get first. So what tractor do we want? We need one that's got 250 horse. 250 horse. 250 horse. 250 horse. We could get the Vultra. You get the Dukes, maybe. You see, that's not quite, because that's 247. That's a lot of monies. A lot of monies. What's the Vultra going to cost if we get one that's going to be have the right engine? The 271. Okay, we've got one that's 250. So that's fine. That's bang on the money. Obviously, if it's going to be a Vultra, it's got to have the correct colour. And we will have black rims. Because I think that, I like that. So that's not bad. That's 229. And it's a purple tractor. That's 250 and it's still not the right amount. Okay, so we go with the Vultra, I think. So let us again reselect the colors. So 789 BLT. Okay. And we need that engine upgrade. I don't know what the difference is there, but manual and power shift. No, we don't want that, I don't think. Let's go with that. You're not going to have the sky view. We're not going to worry about the sky view. We'll go with the design 2 though. Yeah, that's only an extra 1200. We don't want a front loader attach, or do we? Yes, we do. Fuel tank, plastic, stainless steel. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's good. So we're going to buy that one. We are going to buy our baler. Baler. Where's the baler? Baler. Yeah, no, we're going to go baler. We're going to go with that one. Did I say we're going to go with that one? Yes, I did. So now we just need to have the 789 VLT. Yeah, that's fine. Buy. So we spent even more money. We are now down less than half of our money. I think I am going to just flip this back into into transport mode. That's what I should be saying. Just park it up. Park it up here for now. Okay. Impressive bit of kit. Even more impressive kit here with this. Turn that one off, and we're going to go and pick up our trailer, our tractor, and baler. Nice looking tractor. Thank you very much, Iowa Farm Boy. I'm pleased with it. It should have enough power to run the baler. Let's just make sure before we get too far away. It does. That's fine. So we're going to run it all back to the farm. Again, for contracts, we're going to be using the NEXAT predominantly. And hello, Iowa Farm Boy, welcome. We've been looks tiny on the baler. Well, yes, it does. It does. But wait till you see us parked next to the NEXAT, Iowa Farm Boy. That's when it's really going to look tiny. So heading on back to the farm. So, like I said, this is the Frankenmuth map. It's I did it because big honkin' fields for the big honkin' NEXAT. So, which has just come into view now. So we're going big. I have, like I said, for anyone that's come in later on in the stream, I have not given up on Riverbend Springs. That farm save game is still going to be about, but I wanted to play with the NEXAT desperately, and so here we are. So yeah, so this is our tractor next to the NEXATs. Just look at that. It's ginormous. And this is obviously with the harvesting module in. Again, anyone that hasn't seen it, we've got this is the fertilizer sprayer module that is right here, and we've attached it and done a few missions with it. So yeah, well, it's got 1% damage. That's good. But yeah, so you can see just the scale of, yeah, that thing is huge. It certainly is. So since you haven't seen it, before I actually do go, I'm going to pick it up and you can just see it. We'll show you a little bit in what's it? So if I then take it into working mode, so that's in transport mode, and now we're going to take it into working mode, which it adjusts. You've never. This is the new DLC, Iowa Farm Boy. So this is the NEXAT. It's a modular piece of equipment. The idea being that you can have all sorts of different things. It's got that width to it. Just look at this maneuverability. We're gonna do. We're gonna. I was gonna finish up, but we're gonna do one row of harvesting. Because why would we not? We're gonna do another row of harvesting because why not? I was just getting the GPS coordinates laid in. So yeah, you have to see this in action, Iowa Farm Boy. It really is superb. $32,500 tank capacity. Oh, it was doing an AI worker. I didn't want AI worker, I wanted steering assist. That's why I was... Let's get this show on the road. Does this piece make 2 windrows? It does. It does indeed. So wide it needs 2 windrows. Okay, lock on, and we're gonna go. So yeah, so this is 15.2 meters wide. Obviously, we've done a fair bit with it, so you can see it's starting to get dirty now. Let's put on the wibbly doofers. We have got wibbly doofers galore. Well, 3 of them. So you can see all the grain kind of coming up in there. It is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I am, like I said, suitably impressed. Can you tell it not to swath so you don't have straw hills in the way? Yes, you can. You can. Much like the other ones, you can disable the straw swath. I haven't done because reasons. In that I kind of want the straw. I don't know why. I just do. So indeed, lots of cool beans, Hitman. Go back the other. Let's go from the other side to get that. We're so close. We're just gonna Just going to go and do it. It's only 25% filled the tank, that, so... That's it. Just this impressive manoeuvrability. Well, I'm just going to do this manually since the steering assist doesn't want to seem to detect it for now. As frustrating as that may be. But, yes. But there we go. We've got a significant portion of the field done. We've still got plenty more of it to do. It was a 15 and a half hectare field. Yeah, so we've spent about 2 million on equipment and $500,000 on land. We have not yet given it a hose down and a wash. We have got crop destruction turned off because why would you tempt fate? I think it was getting confused with the proximity of that other field, which is why we couldn't get that headland. Here we go. Yeah, so there you go. Impressive technology. I'll be definitely playing with this some more tomorrow because it absolutely has to be done. Just for those of you that may not have seen it with its pipe out, we're going to pipe out and go and just deliver that grain to our electric Volvo and our triple chamber tipper. Farming Friday indeed. There we go. Oh! I think that covers us for today. I mean, it's just absolutely, isn't it, really? So there we go. There'll be more shenanigans with an NEXAT tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be better internet connection and better cable connections for things, so that we don't have so much shenaniganry with disconnecting of Twitch. So yeah, I think Twitch is just sensitive to it. I think it, now that we've kind of identified more, I think it is local network, not internet connection. So yeah, that certainly makes more sense based on the information I've been gathering. So we're going to try and figure that out. In the meantime, we are going to figure out who we can raid. And yeah, we'll be back with Frankenmuth and our NEXAT tomorrow. We'll be spending even more money to get the next kind of things, because we'll have to get a cultivator and a seeder, and that's probably going to take us down to less than 1 million, I would think, based on the time we've done that. I think, well, maybe not less than 1 million, but would certainly be less than 2 million. So we'll probably be at 1.5 million. It's all a loan, so we've got to pay it back. So we've got to start making money, which means we'll have to do more contracts. Fortunately, with equipment this size, the big contracts earning tens of thousands of squidoodles, like this, on field 46, they take 10 minutes. And yeah, so I'm good with that. So yeah, so that is us for today. Let's hit the savey button. Savey button. Thank you. So let's go to our thank you screens. Where's thank you screens? There's thank you screens. I have to do it all manually at the minute because Stream Deck is also not working. Also a bit of a frustration point, but there we go. So Hitman will hang out for the raid. Thank you. And so long indeed. And of course, Iowa Farboy, thank you, bye. Let's find somebody to raid. Who have we got? We've got 2 people. We've got Wolfman is playing Grand Theft Auto 5.